having fun is something that we all love to do. And here we can see in two videos, two queer guys having fun. But did they take their fun too far? As they were busy smooshing and romancing themselves, lost in the pleasurable act till they got a ball thrown at them. It was almost like they were going to have sex in that pool. Some people have called this video disgraceful and distasteful. Some people have said we need male-to-male energy in the poolside. Rock on rock, stone on stone, skin to skin, body on body. What are your own opinions on Kiwi Talk with Lay It Up Here? I'm your host, Marvelous Achafu Kelechi, and I'm always joined by Chimereze Henry Awunaya in our Toronto space in Canada. Chimereze, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you, Mr. Kelechi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. So take a look at this video, everyone, and when we come back, we start Kiwi Talk properly. Thank you so much for watching that video, everyone. Now, Chimereze, over to you. When you saw this video, what came to your mind? What are your honest opinions? I mean, a lot of things came to my own mind, but I'd like to get your opinion first. What do you think about this video?
First and foremost, this could just be two best friends having a fun time. I and my best friend, we have fun times, right? We play, we joke. Secondly, I feel the two characters in those videos, they need to understand that they are in Nigeria. And we may forget because we want to express ourselves. But we cannot express ourselves to the extent of endangering our life. You know that you're in Nigeria. You know that you're in the public, you know you're in the pool, and you are doing that lovey-lovey. And who is the person recording them? So for me, it kind of look like stage. It looks so staged. We should be careful when we queer bait, because sometimes you see queer people do anything for content. Like the other video, we saw the young boy that showed money, showed himself in the hotel, showed himself flying first class, and showing how he has been making money from gay for pay. So
because his content doesn't mean that it's fake. I mean, that guy showing money, flying up, people are taking him out and they're taking. I mean, I've seen people do that video. A lot of my friends post those videos, but it never made it to the mainstream media. And this just maybe one of the first videos that made it to the mainstream media. I'm not in a lot of WhatsApp groups, and they post money of men carrying them out, how much men give them, they give them flowers, give them this, took them to a restaurant, and this. I mean, even I too, I'm not going to lie, I had those kind of baby boy treatment too in my past life too before, and I have videos of them on Snapchat, but I never release them out in the public. So imagine somebody, maybe, I mean, because it's content doesn't mean it's actually fake. I just have to put in there. But yeah, carry on before I give my own opinion.
Yes, thank you so much for that, add-on. But at the same time, I think we should be careful when we are doing things for YouTube, Facebook, money. But at the same time, those two young people, they need to not put the community at risk. You need to stop. Let me just say the way they are. How can you go to the public? You see the public. What were you expecting? That people will say, "Oh my God, it's so cute, darling." You are in Nigeria. They are even lucky they did not wipe them. Because when you live with a certain type of people, you need to study human behavior and know how to comport and coordinate yourself in the midst of people. For me, I understand that we want to express ourselves, but if they were so rich to go to the pool, they should be so rich to get a visa. They should be so rich to get a plane ticket. They should be so rich to go to South Africa or go to England and express their love. That is the hope of every queer person living in a developing country. Because at the end of the whole day, the truth be told, in the next 20 years, Africa is not still at the bridge of legalizing homosexuality. Over to you, Mr. Achafu. Until then we can do public affection.
For me, I would say that from picking up from your last statement, I find that extremely weird, because one of the first countries to actually legalize same-sex laws in the world is actually an African country, which is South Africa. And many other African countries have followed through. There's been Botswana, there's been Muslim, this other one. A few African countries actually have very strong LGBTQI laws that protect same-sex rights. I mean, even the country where our Lord Jesus Christ was born used to be the gay capital of the world, which is Israel, Tel Aviv. Used to be the gay capital of the world before San Francisco took over. So I don't believe that there's anywhere that can be too religious or anywhere that can be too this and that. It just depends on the mindset of the people and how well you are able to table the matter. Now you are able to navigate it, because whether you like it or not, in the 21st century, in 2024, as much as people might try to deny it, gay rights are human rights. But still, let's come back to this video. What I see in this video are just two guys that are just carried away and just being foolish. Whether they were videoed for content or it was staged or whatever, I believe that they were videoed there. They were caught off guard. Maybe somebody saw them in the pool, the way they were doing and the way they were. The person just brought out their video to record them, because that's the way people do in the this 21st century, where everybody just pulls out their phone and record you without their consent, due to the way that you are eating, walking, sleeping, talking, moving, doing any little thing. You will just find yourself on the internet trending for a reason that you just find it non-malicious. And if you check the video, you see somebody sitting down, a woman sitting down on the bench. I think the bench near the pool. I've forgotten what it's called, those pool benches that are always there. And she was also looking at them in a kind of weird manner, because she was the closest to them, and I'm sure everybody else. And before they had to even throw a ball at them to try to tell them to cut it off, shows that they had gone too far. In a public pool, it's not like they were in a jacuzzi or in a private place or in a private place of their own. It was actually weird, and I would say that it's just very, very shallow and tacky and ghetto this thing, because they could have lynched them in that thing and to use that video as evidence. And look at what they were doing. They were being sexual. Because they seemed a little bit older, but from the view of it seemed that they were younger ones. Around them, from the little clip I saw, that they seemed like they were like 14-year-old there, 12-year-old, 10-year-olds, and they could have used the excuse, name them and cause them harm. So sometimes when you are actually going to move around, or when you go out, we should go out with our senses. If it was a restaurant, maybe they held hands or they did something I could understand. But then being in that pool and displaying that just showed the tacky behavior on my own part, and they could do better. Until you get to that point where all love is valid in Nigeria, don't get carried away and don't get humiliated and disgraced. So that's it. Thank you so much, guys. We love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Kiro Talk. It's been an interesting one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next episode, peace out. God bless you all.